So welcome to Salisbury. I got up this morning to get ready for the tournament and my truck's been broken into. I don't know, you probably can't see, it's dark. So I'm supposed to be leaving for a tournament right now. We're just about to put it back on the trailer here on High Rock Lake. And I've been out here for a couple of days now, fishing around, practicing a little bit. And I found some fish. I found some fish out here on the lake, and I found some fish shallow. And we are in prime time spawning time right now. The lake is anywhere between 64 and 67 degrees. And when you find fish during the spawn, you really got to cross your fingers that nothing crazy happens. No crazy weather patterns, no just stuff, nothing changes, right? And my big thing here out here is you got to cross your fingers. I hope nobody comes in and snipes your fish out from underneath of you. So I'm worried about that, really am. But I found some fish. I found some fish in about 3 different areas of the lake. Probably about, I don't know, 8 or so different spots within those areas. So, I mean, I didn't find a whole lot, but I found a little bit. And if they're there and they'll bite, you know, we can maybe catch them tomorrow. But, you know, that's why it's called fishing, not catching, right? But yeah, prime time spawning, fishing shallow. I feel like this tournament tomorrow here is gonna be one shallow, like 80% chance. I did try to do some live scoping. I caught some catfish. And I did catch one good chunky bass out offshore on live scope, but again, I think it's a shallow deal. I really do think it's a shallow deal. You're going to have to be around some fish that are spawning or thinking about spawning. Will say I do think they're in all 3 phases. These fish right now, it is like April 10th or something. I've caught fish in pre-spawn, I caught fish in spawn, and I have caught fish post-spawn since I've been out here. So they're doing all 3 things. So you know, whatever you prefer to do, you can probably do it. Yeah, I'm fishing shallow. And I'm gonna try my best to put together a solid limit in the morning. So yeah, that's really it. I hate doing video intros. They suck. They take up a bunch of time. I don't never know what to say. So, sorry my intros suck. Hopefully, the fishing will be better than my intros. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the trailer here, get docked up, get loaded up, get rigged up for tomorrow, and I'll see you guys bright and early in the morning. So welcome to Salisbury. I got up this morning to get ready for the tournament and my truck's been broken into. I don't know, you probably can't see, it's dark. So I'm supposed to be leaving for a tournament right now, and truck's been busting in up here at the Comfort Suites in Salisbury. So been fishing for a long time. It's the first time my stuff's ever been broken into. So I got to deal with this morning before I can even, I don't even know. I don't know what the ETA for this is. Like, how long is this going to take for me to do a police report and then get to the boat ramp? Terrible way to start the day, but we'll see what happens. Hey, you say your car got broken into?
Yeah.
Mine too. Where were you at?
Oh, is that Jeffrey?
Yeah.
What's going, man? I was at Hampton Inn. Where'd you at?
I was in Salisbury at the Comfort Suites. You were in Lexington.
I was in Lexington. I was in Comfort Suites 2 weeks ago.
I think they got on that highway and they went down the highway.
Yes, and they was hitting anything they could.
They got 10 at my hotel.
Listen, man. Good luck to you, Jeffrey.
You too, man. I appreciate it.
But yeah, I got hit too.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's in Lexington, and then they made a whole run.
They made a run down 85.
They hit everybody.
Like I said, they done it to all work trucks. They hit 5 or 6 in that parking lot.
quit. I don't even know if it's a keeper actually.
Yeah, at least 14.
Very good. He's close. I mean, just barely. I mean, just about a hair. It depends on how strict he's going to be. I'm a keeper. I mean, it really just depends on how you have the mouth and fold the tail and all that. So we're going to keep it for the time being. If the Waymaster has a problem with it,
He got a pretty good eye.
I mean, even if it is a 13 incher, it's a 1.32 pounds. I mean, it's a chunky one, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Lord. Ain't bad. That's got to be the. That's got to be the little fella back there. I got to catch his girlfriend now.
Two?
Then I got to catch his girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. Was it about two?
Oh, yeah.
Look at it.
I have to do more than catch 2 pounders. That's literally my first bite in like 5 hours or something. I ain't gonna wait. I'm just gonna throw it in there. Another sucky tournament. A whole lot's going on here, man. Whole lot. I don't even feel like doing this outro. I don't even know if this is gonna make it to YouTube, but in the event that it does, I don't even know where to start. For us to start with the fishing, I was on like 17 pounds a day fishing out here, shallow pockets. And I told you in my intro, like, I'm worried about the weather, pushing them off the bank, and I'm worried about my fish being sniped out from underneath of me by other people. Both things happened. I might have fished 1-2 pockets today that somebody didn't get in first, maybe. And so I feel like I fished behind people all day, and plus they weren't even up there. This weather moved through, this post-front conditions, hard northwest wind, cold. The water temperature dropped about 4 to 5 degrees, and they moved off the bank. They weren't there anymore. A co-angler caught some behind me, and he lost a good one. I don't know if that's in the video or not, but he lost a solid fish up shallow. But other than that, it sucked. I lost the bite, and I didn't make the adjustment throughout the day to find it again. And I would be lying if I didn't say that, knowing that my truck's in the parking lot with a window smashed out of it, it didn't affect me. Like, literally, I'm probably thinking about it 98% of the day. That's tough. That's like the worst thing that can happen to you on tournament morning is you wake up and some clowns have busted in your truck and ransacked it. And they stole a MacBook Pro 16. And anybody who knows anything about technology knows a MacBook Pro 16 is a very expensive laptop. So that's tough to deal with all day. And I'm actually, now that the sunlight's up, I'll be able to see it a little better. So we're going to get up there. Maybe I'll let you guys see what's up there. But that is tough. And so I'll tell you what I know about it so far. So what I know so far, I'm not the only one. I thought when it first happened, I thought it was a targeted attack against me because, I don't know, I just figured somebody knew me, and I don't know. This is the first thing that came to my mind. That's not the case at all. There was a line of car break-ins from Salisbury to Lexington, multiple hotels. There was 10 at my hotel. 10. Can you believe that? 10 cars were ransacked at my hotel. I was staying at the Comfort Suites in Salisbury. So, and then it happened in Lexington. I saw several vehicles at the weigh-in that had the windows busted in. And it's terrible. Like having to deal with that before a tournament and it being on your mind all day. It's terrible. And it was obviously organized. And I really did a police report, and I really hope they find them. And I hope they, well, I would love to say what I really want to say, but I better not. So anyway, the fishing, I blew it. I lost the bite, and I guess I'm not good enough to pick it back up. And then dealing with what happened last night just made it for an overall sucky tournament. This was a really bad, like I said to myself several times today, this is probably going to be my last tournament. Like I said that to myself. And then I even contemplated not weighing in my 3 little fish. I had 5 pounds, 7 ounces, something like that. I contemplated just chunking them. And I'm sure I'll wake up in a couple of days and I'll be over it and everything will be peachy dory again and I'm ready to go. Let's go somewhere else. But feeling the way I feel right now, yeah, dude, it sucks. It sucks bad. And I don't know. I'm actually procrastinating now because I don't want to put my stuff on the trailer because I don't even want to look at my truck. I'm gonna have to get some duct tape and plastic or something and tape it up, because get this, it's cold out here, dude. Like I said, the weather came through. It's like 50 degrees right now, cold and windy, and I got to drive 2.5 hours with my window like that. I don't know. This is the stuff you got to deal with when you're fishing bass tournaments. Bad tournaments, and the threat of something's either always breaking or somebody's breaking into your stuff. There's always a threat of some kind somewhere, it feels like. I don't know. I guess I'm having a pity party. Yeah, I'm having a pity party. So anyway, let's get up here and put it on the trailer and go see what we can do. All right, let's get a good look at it now that we can have some daylight here. I was in such a hurry this morning. I really didn't look too much. But we've been ransacked. Glass everywhere. I had a laptop bag sitting right here, and they must have saw the bag and said, yeah, that looks good, let's get it. And they got it. Terrible. My glove compartment was open. So anyway, sucks. Then I drove through a bunch of glass. I don't know if glass will cut your tires. Let's make sure. When they busted it, I had to drive through it to get out, and the tires look good. So yeah, this is what we're dealing with. I'll wait to finish the video off after I see what the hotel says. I feel like since that happened, they should refund me my money, at least. And then hopefully the cops, we'll see what they say. Probably nothing. I don't know. Like I think about the only way they're going to be able to catch them is if they try to pawn something to somebody that's giving them a serial number, and then they can, do the legwork that way to try to find them. But I don't know. We'll see. I got to clean this up and put it on the trailer. Well, it's been about a month now since this incident happened, so I figured I was going to close out this video, give you a little update, let you know what's taken place since then. Be honest with you, not much has taken place. I haven't heard anything from the police from Salisbury, so my impression is they have no leads. They have no idea who did it, and I have no anticipation of ever getting my stuff back. But we did get our truck fixed, and it looks brand new, like from the factory. So I was really happy about that. It cost about $500 from Safelite to fix my door. So if you're wondering what it costs to replace a glass window on your truck, it's about $500. So we did get that replaced, but again, no updates from the Salisbury PD. I talked to several other anglers, including the tournament director. Can you believe they broke into the tournament director's vehicle too? And you know what he's heard is it was pretty much a coordinated attack, you know, along I-85, and they were targeting trucks, and they were looking at trucks. So trucks are more likely to have firearms in them. So that's kind of what they were targeting, plus anything else they could grab easy and sell or pawn or whatever, and cash, that kind of thing. So my mistake here was leaving anything of value in your vehicle. And so I've learned my lesson on that for sure. Part of what they took was an external hard drive that had some good fishing footage from Smith Mountain Lake. I fished a tournament on Smith Mountain Lake just before this High Rock tournament, and I had that footage saved, and it wasn't a phenomenal tournament, but it was I had some good footage I was hoping to share. So I won't be able to share that now. It's gone. So I've definitely learned my lesson on keeping anything of value in your vehicle. The hotel, Comfort Suites in Salisbury, they had cameras there, but their response to me was, well, we could only see shadows and shapes. We couldn't see who did it. And they literally broke into 10 vehicles in that parking lot, and a couple of them were really close to they literally, 10 yards from the building, 10 yards from a camera. And you're telling me you have no footage of the people? I don't know. I'm really soured on them. They also didn't even offer at all to comp my night there or any of them. I stayed there 3 or 4 days, and they didn't offer to comp any of that. So, really disappointed in them. But I was looking through this video and I was like, Jeff, stop throwing a pity party. It's not a big deal. You'll get through it. And we did. Not a big deal. I woke up a few days later just like I thought. I'm ready to get going again. That's why my truck is backed up to the boat, because we're going again here soon. The grind don't stop. And so I'm actually getting ready to hook up right now, head to the Potomac River. I got a few more videos coming the way. I've got one from Carr. I got one from the James River. And I'm hoping to have a good one here coming for you from the Potomac sometime soon. So appreciate you guys watching. That's what happened on High Rock Lake. Be careful if you're staying along I-85 between Salisbury and Lexington. In fact, I would suggest not staying in any hotels at all. That area has a serious crime issue. If you can afford it, get an Airbnb. And I will definitely double think things next time I go to High Rock. Appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to get rigged up, ready to roll for the next one. See you later.